सब को समाया।
गणपति ने अवतार लिया, ईसा में खुद को समाया।
सागम पद पधम परे मग घर सनि हरे रे गम गम पम पद पद सनि सरे आ आ गणपति ने अवतार लिया, ईसा में खुद को समाया। स्वर्ग का मार्ग सहज दर्शाया, स्वर्ग का मार्ग सहज दर्शाया, पुनरुत्थान दिलाया। एक आदि एक अंति, दोनों में ओम की शक्ति। अंतर क्या दोनों की भक्ति में बोलो, अंतर क्या दोनों की भक्ति में बोलो। एक मातृ पुजारी एक पितृ पुजारी, एक मातृ पुजारी एक पितृ पुजारी। एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे, एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे। एक गणपति एक ईसा, दोनों ने आदि माँ को ध्याया। अंतर क्या दोनों की शक्ति में बोलो, अंतर क्या दोनों की शक्ति में बोलो। एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे, एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे, एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे।
Let's do Namaskar, Kundalini, and Collective Pandan. Now, let's say the mantra to Sri Ganesha. You are the door to Sri Mataji. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Three more times. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, you are the doer and the enjoyer. We are the children of the Adi Shakti herself. Sri Mataji, you are Jesus. Please open the door to the divine so we can act to emancipate the whole humanity, to express the powers of the Virata, so we can light all the places of the world with forgiveness, love, compassion, and peace. Let's put our attention inside. We are your children, surrender to you completely with respect and devotion. Putting attention inside us into the central channel and going up to the Sahasrara and beyond the Sahasrara to establish the thoughtless awareness state. Let's say the mantra Shri Nirvishara. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Nirvishara Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. establish the thoughtless awareness state. Mother, please come to the collective. Please come to our mind. Come to our attention and give us the state of Nirvikalpa. When we recognize you and we surrender to you, to the divinity inside us that you, Mother, gave us. Let's say the mantra, Shri Nirvikalpa. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Nirvikalpa Sachat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Let's put attention inside and beyond. Go up to the Sahasrara and up and beyond the Sahasrara. Where is our attention? We are here in meditation to emancipate the whole humanity. To express the love of Sri Mataji for us and for the humanity. And spread the light that we receive from her. Let's take the Lord's Prayer. We all, your children, surrender to you completely. You are our mother. Today, we are celebrating the Easter, the Jesus inside us that give us humility and forgiveness. Now we are going to take the speech about the Easter, Shri Jesus.
Thank Him of Christ. And also to thank Him for giving us an ideal life of a saint who has to work for the benevolence of the whole world. We talk of Christ, we sing of Sri Ganesha, we say we believe in Him, especially Sahajogis feel He is the eldest brother that they have. And a tremendous surrender I find among Western Sahajogis especially for Christ. Because they were born in Christian religion, perhaps maybe, or maybe, that they found Christ's life a very special one. But to Sahajoga, he has to be much more than that. And to you Sahajogis. Many people believe in many deities. Like some believe in Sri Krishna, some in Sri Rama, some in Buddha, some in Mahavira, and some in Christ. All over the world. They do believe in some higher being. But this belief is without the connection to begin with. And becomes a kind of a falsehood that they think that Christ belongs to them, Rama belongs to them, or Sri Krishna belongs to them. That they are the possessors of all these deities because they have obliged of believing into. And that is how most of the faiths have come. And though they ardently believe in Christ, all these faiths have failed. Because when they believed in Christ, they believed that through Christ they can get their checks cashed. It was like a bank. We pray to God, you get me all right. Then get my mother all right, my father all right, my sister all right. Get me so much money, get me so much wealth, or health, or anything. Thinking that because we believe in Christ, He is so obliged that He has to pay for it. He has to look after us. And that we are rightful possessors of His blessings. Then they form churches, temples, mosques, clubs, believing that now we belong to Christ. All this group is a very special chosen one, or we belong to Rama, or to Krishna, or to someone like that. And to whomsoever they may belong, the one to whom they belong does not know anything about them. Christ has said, you'll be calling me Christ, Christ, I won't recognize you. It's a big warning to people who say we believe in Christ. So, without the connection, if you believe in someone, it has no meaning. It's just like some sort of a mythical romantic idea that another person whom you believe in has a special relationship with you. So this assurance that I believe into something, or this assumption that I believe into something, because I believe into something, I have every right to get all the blessings that I ask for, is a myth, as you must have realized after Sahaja. But when you become a Sahajogi, then you have got your connection with all of them and with Christ. But this connection, again, in a subtle way, is the same style. For example, what we try to do is to ask again that this should be done, that should be done. My agya is caught up, Mother, please clear it out. Or, I've got headache, so please put it right. Because you believe in Sahaja, you expect Sahaja to feel obliged. That see now, they believe in me, but it's such a great obligation. So Sahaja must do something for it. Whether you do anything for Sahaja is not important. Only because you believe in Sahaja. Because Sahaja has given you realization, so Sahaja has every obligation that it should look after you. I'm in Sahaja, still why should I suffer? I'm in Sahaja, why should my mother not be all right? I'm in Sahaja, as if sort of a organization where you have paid money or something and you are supposed to get all the rewards. But now let us see, after Sahaja, what should be our attitude, which is sane. The first is that now I am a Sahajogi. And now I am connected to Christ. So, what is my responsibility? Christ felt responsible for the whole world. He is described in the Devi Purana as the support of the whole universe. As soon as you are connected with Christ, the whole attitude has to change. So, to be connected with Christ means, what are the qualities of Christ you have imbibed within yourself? That's the minimum of minimum. What did you get out of his life? Is it that he has cured people, all right, so you should get cured. He gave eyes to people, so you must get your eyes back. Do you mind removing this? Or is it that his life, which you have enshrined, should also make you something that could be enshrined, that could be respected, that could be called as a reflection of Christ's life? Now let us see his life, what kind of a life he led. We read Bible, we carry Bible everywhere, and even I saw the Bible in the hotel as if it's a part of the thing, like a soap is kept in Bible. Of course, I read it. I don't know how many read it. But then it doesn't become to say you are a Sahajogi if through his connection you have not received any one of his qualities. For example, this is now connected to the mains, so you are getting electricity through it. This doesn't give electricity to the mains, but it receives. So you have to receive something from him. And what you have to receive is the qualities that he had. You might say, because Mother, he was divine. He was the Son of God. But he was also son of his mother. And you are also son of your mother. So mediocrity in our character cannot say that we are connected with Christ, because there is no energy of Christ flowing in you. When the energy of Christ flows through you, you express it. Like yesterday, the gentleman was playing, and I think the power of Saraswati started flowing in him. And how beautifully he played. He couldn't control his fingers. He said, it's all happening here, I don't know how. So throughout, if you see his life, he was a person who was all the time bothered about the benevolence of the world. How clearly he went and talked to the priests and told them that you don't understand me because you are blind. He told them that he knows his father and his father knows him, but you do not know me, nor you know your father. So openly, blatantly, he was talking. He was not afraid that he will go to jail. He was not afraid that by saying such a thing, the ego of others will be challenged. Because he was not pretentious. He was not doing something that was not truthful. He was telling the truth. And truth has that capacity to express itself through your personality. But do we really believe in ourselves? Do we really believe that we are Sahajogis? That we can talk to people as Christ could talk to them? At a very young age of 12 years, he could go and talk to the priests. What courage! There was no need for him. He should have really got married, like Sir Yogis do, and settled down with his wife and children nicely. Because the main headache for Sir Yogis seems to be the marriage and their children. He never married. He was so precious that he didn't want to waste his time with these things. He died so young, he knew he had to die. So, in his life, you see, he was not a mundane type of personality, not mundane, not ordinary. And when he spoke with such confidence, with such knowledge of truth, that people did believe him, had to believe, they couldn't help it. This power you too have, and you can do the same.
Keeping attention in the Sahasrara and going beyond the Sahasrara. Be surrendered to the qualities that Jesus gave to us. Let's receive it and fill us with a sense of forgiveness for ourselves and for others. Let's feel the joy, the full joy with the attention in the Sahasrara and beyond the Sahasrara. Let's celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, our second birth. Put the attention inside. We receive his qualities, his humility, his benevolence, the love, the security inside us, the balance, the peace, the responsibility, the sweetness, the discipline. And we receive the same from our mother. Let's put the attention inside. Jesus is the Alpha and the Omega. That means he's the principle of everything and is the end. And he is the light of the humanity. Come to light the whole humanity and come to us to be our light so we can be part and enlighten the whole humanity with all your qualities. So we can go beyond. So we can give the peace to the whole humanity. So we receive and we give. We are receiving and we are giving. Let's receive the divine breath. We are part and parcel of the whole. Let's absorb all the vibrations Sri Mataji is giving us. Is giving the light so we can spread the light to the whole world. to the humanity. She gave us the peace so we can give peace also. Let's receive and give. Raise the Kundalini, put on bandhan, and do namaskar.
हे प्रेम तजगियाले मम झाले मन झाले मम झाले मन झाले हे सर्व जगी संचरले हे प्रेम तजगियाले हे प्रेम तजगियाले
बालवतन तब बगुनी कृष्ण बालवतन तब बगुनी कृष्ण बालवतन तब बगुनी कृष्ण सकल दुरित भय पाए आसा सकल दुरित भय लागे आस्था तब दिव्य रूप जगियाले मम धारे मन धारे मम धारे मन धारे हे सर्व जगी संचरले हे प्रेम मूर्त जगियाले हे प्रेम मूर्त जगियाले मन मन सखया तुझा पाळणा मन मन सखया तुझा पाळणा सारे ग म पनी